There has been a rise in domestic violence during the lockdown, mainly because of two or three reasons. One is that while, earlier when you were living in an abusive relationship, there was a opportunity for a woman to miss that abuse for a certain time of the day. The abuser would go out, maybe go to work. The woman would also go out. And so there was that avoiding of the situation. But with the lockdown, you were 24/7 in the company of the abuser. And so it becomes very difficult to avoid relationship, which is already that of violence. Secondly, during period like this, when there are uncertainties about the future, you're already living in a pressure cooker kind of a situation. So confrontations become very usual. The situation is also bad because the usual recourse available to you, like you will call the police or you'll call a helpline number, you'd call a therapist or a counselor, all of those are also limited. During the severe lockdown in the first to the third phase, there's of course very difficult for even a helpline or a service delivery organization to come to you to help you. And for women who are living in a close confinement in an abusive relationship, even finding time or that moment to kind of reach out to a phone is difficult. In many cases, in rural areas, there's only one phone in the house, and that is, most of the times it belongs to the man, and so it's difficult for the woman to call. In all honesty, this was the situation even before a pandemic. It's just that the pandemic has brought a lot of attention to this. And now you're in a situation where you just cannot get out of it, even if you want to, even for a few hours during the day. So we need long-term responses. We need mindsets that says violence is not okay. We need infrastructures, we need campaigns, we need a lot more resources in this area to be able for women to access those resources and for those resources to be sound enough to respond to the women.